Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strigomar. It's time for some more. Right, Shadow Legends. We are going to be doing some clan quests. So, yes, clan quests. Something that everyone keeps forgetting about. But yes, clan quests. So one of the clan quests is making sure to upgrade 20 of these champs to rank 2. Now you're like, why is that a big thing? Well, it's a big thing for a lot of reasons. Because in order to make a rank 5, which, by the way, I have to make those all the time now. In order to do that, one must assemble the sacrifices. I was also explaining my backstory about AD, because my backstory is very long about AD, because AD was my original faction. That's true. Like I used to play primarily AD, and then everything went to pot and I had to rebuild everything from scratch. So that was part of my backstory. Anyway, going to continue to assemble these guys because I need to do this 20 times, which sounds easy to do, but it really isn't. I'm not going to gamble tonight. I just don't feel like it. Unless there's a clan tournament, I'm not gambling tonight. Because that's basically what shards are. Shards is gambling. I don't care what anyone says, it's gambling. And unless you have a reason to gamble, like a full out reason to gamble, I'm not gonna gamble. Like if I have clan versus clan, yeah, I'll gamble. But I'm not gonna gamble if it's not clan versus clan. That's the exception. Clan versus clan is where the game is like, yes, yes, the time for gambling has come. I don't like to gamble because the thing is, I don't trust 10x's. I don't even care if it's for epics. I don't trust 10x anymore. I just don't. Um, like I'll do it if it means saving my clan, but how close are we to this goal? It's the real question. Now, believe it or not, there's an even more tedious process I had to do to make this happen. Because what you have to understand is that all of his food has to be congealed. You know? It all has to be congealed. All these food items, all this had to be farmed up or leveled up with multiple copies. Because it's actually shockingly tedious. Gonna keep upgrading all of that. You're just gonna have to get used to the upgrade sound, because guess what? We're doing it a lot tonight. We're doing it a lot tonight. This is a clan quest. I'm not joking. What I'm attempting to do is a clan quest. It is, in fact, a clan quest. To upgrade 20, and I'm not joking about this, 20 uncommons to rank 3. And this is also a very long process. Not very long, but a long process to make another rank 5 food. All of this is adding up into a bigger food. It's this multiplication equation. But what I'm trying to factor into the equation, let's check, how close are we? 3 more. First, I'm going to hatch some more. Don't need Wanderer, but he's not going to help us for this mission. You can only fuse rosin once. I know there's a 10x for Krisk, but what is the odds I'm going to pull a Krisk? What are the odds? And if I do pull a Krisk, do I really want to pull it outside of a clan versus clan tournament? Wouldn't it be better, more efficient for me to pull a Krisk during, yeah. Look, it's tempting. I'm not saying it's not tempting to pull for the Krisk, but I just don't feel like I don't feel like the odds are in my favor. They're just against me. The odds are against me, you know? The one thing that's annoying about commons, there's a lot of them. When they say common, they're not joking. Like, I get an infernal army of these. They're my most common food is literally the common champion. Finally! That's what I was doing that for, by the way. I just want to point that out. That's what I was doing that for. That quest. The next thing I have to do is something almost as horrific. Selling gear. Now you're like, how horrific is that? Imagine I have to sell a lot of gear. Not just a little bit of gear. A lot of gear. I want to be obvious with this one. We're talking a lot of gear. Not a small amount of gear. A lot of gear. How much is a lot? It's like, I almost feel like referencing like the Potter films or something. Like, I almost feel like it, but I'm going to resist the urge. Like, we're talking insane. Unrepentantly insane amounts of gear. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, unrepentantly insane amounts of gear. I may even have to sell some of the 6-star stuff just to do it. Like, we're talking a major cleanse. So, yes. Yes. When we're talking diabolical cleanse, I'm not joking. Like we're talking evil. Like, all of this has to be put into question. Like, it's like so evil. We have to sell all that. Like, in the end, I'm going to have to be very ruthless. Like, we're talking legendary amounts of gear sales. Legendary. When I say legendary, I mean it. We are talking a legendary gear cleanse. This is something that it sounds fun to do a legendary gear cleanse, right? But in reality, it's dark and horrible. But I do it for the clan. For the clan. For the clan. It's like, what? Yes, for the clan. This is what I do. What I sacrifice for the clan. Oh, this is gonna hurt. But I gotta do it. Gotta do it. There's no getting around it. I've gotta do it. Because the amount of gear I actually have to sell is going to boggle your mind. How much are we talking? Try 5 million silver in gear. Mm-hmm. 5 million in gear. $5 million silver gear cleanse. This is exactly what it actually takes for the clan, and I don't even know if that's enough. 5 million silver worth in pieces. This is what it actually takes for the clan. And guess what? I'm following through with it. Because here's the issue. I still am going to cleanse so much of this stuff out of my inventory, and it's probably still not going to add up to what I need. Still, what do I have to sell? What do I have to sell to make that 5 mil? Yeah, I'll sell these and that. There you go. 5 million silver. Yeah. What I do for my clan. And it's to buy this again. To continue that. What I do for my clan. And on top of that, you thought that was the end. Uh-uh. That was not the end. Mm-mm. Nope. That's not the end. And on top of that, I am going to help my AD, the other people. I'm going to help them out. And the EP and all the factions. They're going to get aid. I am going to give them aid. And just to finish that quest off, I want to try something. Something nasty. I'm going to try something just for the hell of it. Hmm. This looks like too much of a problem, team. Yeah, this looks like too much of a problem, team. I gotta find something else. But the stuff I do for my clan, though. On top of that, just if you thought, no, that wasn't the end. Nope. Guess who's also getting their help? Geomancer. He's finally getting his War Master. Alright, so I'd want Sniper on him. Eagle Eye would be more accuracy. That would be Lore of Steel, but he needs more scrolls for that. But yeah. And then we can try him on Clan Boss and see how he works out. We're going to put him in because now he has the Master Ace. Right. Let's see how he works. Yes. Geo finally has it. He finally has his thing. See, because he can now do 40,000 a hit. Plus whatever he gets from the burns. See? He'll eventually get booked when I get the books for him, but that takes time and grinding. Lots of grinding. There we go. That's the HP burn and weaken. Later on, if I can get a... Well, Vizier wouldn't be the ideal champ. It would be either Brogni or Maneater, because the main thing is to make him last a long time and eventually to get the books for him. That would be the ideal scenario. That would be like the dream. Because getting epic books takes a while, and it's best spent during clan versus clan. So we will be doing it at that point in time. That is the best time. So we got the weaken out, the burn and the weaken. Let's see how far we can make it here. I think our stats are a little bit bad. See, it's the peel. Our peel is not where it needs to be. Because he doesn't proc that passive enough to where I need him to do it. Because that's what you ultimately need with that. That's the issue. His damage has gone up, but it's not enough. Something's missing. But what? That's the real question. What?